Yo, what's going on, Dokkan Tubers? It is your boy Niles here, and thanks for tuning in to today's channel. And in today's episode starts a brand new series of upcoming videos, and we're going to be asking one question: do hybrid decks still work? Now, what I mean by hybrid is, back in the day, we used to have 70% leads for the respective mono type, regardless if they were extreme or super. Nowadays, I'm sure you guys are aware, we do have 120% leads that are just about to go out of phase, and we are going to be introducing whatever Bandai does throw at us, regardless whether it's super or whatnot. But I am wondering, what are they going to eventually do with this? Are they going to bring back this old 70% and maybe do it 80% to 90% near where the LRs are? Or are they going to leave the 90% specific for the LR? Or are they going to go up to 100%? It's really up in the air right now. Back in the day, I really did enjoy bringing villain cards and super cards into one deck because there was a lot of fun. Sometimes the 120% leads did get a little bit boring, despite the fact that they do 50% up and +1 key to the opposite type. But I really wanted to start some different series, especially now since we do have LRs, Zamasu, and Rose. If you've not been living under a rock for the past 48 hours, and if you were lucky enough to pull him, please let me know in the comment section below, because I have not gone in on that banner, and I will be leaving the link in the description below to check out the stats, because as you can see right on the screen, we do have the stats right here, and it's sitting under 1% still. So it's a little bit better odds, being the fact that there are 4 of the cards out now, but it's really not enticing enough for me to really potentially go into that banner, especially with Super Saiyan 3 Broly just being around the corner. Still up in the air whether that's a super card or an extreme card. I'm not sure if the kanji was wrong, but I'm expecting it to be the extreme type, guys. So without further ado, let's actually talk about this battle and start of the new series. This is LR Majin Vegeta. This is actually probably one of my favorite LRs. I really do like the artwork, and I like his super attacks as well. From what I've been told, he's probably the worst LR, but I still have a lot of fun using him. Unfortunately for him, he does not have Fierce Battle, and he does share that Rebirth link. So key links are really not going to be the best with him, but he is still going to be supplying +3 key to all. So without further ado, let's actually hop into this battle, and we're going to be fighting against the Strength Janemba, because it's probably one of my most favorite and difficult battles to go up against. So let's see what we can do, guys. And also, if you are new to this channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button if you've not done so already. And yeah, if you like this type of material, definitely smash that like button. I really would greatly appreciate it, because we are nearing 500 subscribers, and I wanted to take the time to thank you guys for your support, especially OG Dokkan Fire and the rest of my Facebook group. You can check those links out in the description below. If you have not joined a Facebook group that is related to Dokkan Battle, definitely check them out, because we are 24/7. You can ask any question you really want, and it'll be answered within seconds, guys. So let's definitely get in here, and I'm definitely going to be streaming the World Tournament as it does come about. You can expect to see me on Twitch, or you can expect to see me on YouTube gaming. It really just depends on what type of banner I can get on here, because now I do have the upload speed and the bandwidth to support that. So right off the bat, we do have Super 17, who's not going to link well with Majin, but you know what? He's going to link pretty well with this Super Saiyan God Goku, because they are sharing, I believe it's shocking speed. And we'll really try to get a super tech off with Majin. He should be able to end it. This Janemba does not dodge. And as I'm sure you guys are aware, I think the Super 17 and the LR Rose Zamasu do share the same type of passive, where I think when they get super attack, it's +20% up, 25% up. So it's going to be more in your favor for them to do the majority of the tanking. 121,000. No additional attack quite yet, but Super Saiyan God, I am fairly confident he's going to be able to get a considerable amount of damage right off here with that nice critical, sitting at 600,000. He's going to get super attack, but 50,000 we still can live on. And Majin Vegeta is just going to simply toast him, especially because we are sharing that Super Saiyan link, which I'm sure you guys do know that Janemba is weak to the Super Saiyan link. We also do have the Agility Janemba, which I really do like. If you were not fortunate enough to pull a Strength or an Intelligence, this still is a really good card, because I think he does lower the defense of the enemy and change his orbs to Agility, so he could be a viable unit to run on your Super 17 decks, guys. So actually, let's go ahead, and I know I want Frieza to do majority of this tanking, but it's too much of a sweet option to have Vegito in here. This is one of the main reasons why I love Vegito, is his countering ability is just out of control. We'll go ahead and do this and actually try to get a super attack off. You know what? No, we'll go ahead and actually save the orbs for the next turn. The whole purpose of bringing Frieza in here was to do the tanking, but this is too sweet. We're actually going to get super attacked, so probably in hindsight would have been better of an idea to have Frieza be there, but I really can't deny those counters. Let's see if we can land some crits, guys. If you guys actually like the background, nice additional by the way, if you guys like the background, please let me know. We do have the Dragon Ball hero characters right here. Did we land any of these attacks? Did we land any of them? Yeah, we landed one right here. Cool. I do have a plethora of SH Figure Arts and Band Presto figures, guys. So if you do collect those and you want to see some unboxings, I'm going to be doing an unveiling of all the type of figures I do have. And he just missed again. Come on, this is ridiculous. Crazy. Crazy. But if you guys want to see some unboxings, let me know in the comment section below, because I do have majority of the SH Figure Arts as well as a majority Band Presto. And unfortunately for us, we're going to have to pop a sensor being premature just before the intelligence type. He's giving us a little bit of a hard time. So let's go ahead and separate this off. Get the super attack off right here. Hopefully he does try to super attack us in the beginning. We'll let Super 17 do his thing temporarily to gain the attack boost from the defense that we are going to get attacked against. And if not, Godku, I'm pretty confident. Where the f is your Dokkan, by the way? Still waiting for that Dokkan. Come on, Vegeta. Get that super attack off. We got the super off, so all we need is technically one more attack to finish this off. So Super 17, can you come into play? I really like this card, but I really haven't found too much use for the card just yet. He just managed to survive. That's pretty cool with a smidgen of health. Godku is not going to be able to finish the job. Additional, no additional. 18k, so we did suffer a little bit of that. So Majin Vegeta, let's see what you can come into play. And can you blow yourself up? We're going to get a bigger attack off right here. Can you blow yourself up? No, this is going to need to be the regular attack. Godku, you can come into play right here. And I'm pretty quite confident that we're going to be able to get a super attack off. I'm going to take the Super Vegito off turn rotation and just bring him back into play when the Stranger number does come about. And he did dodge again. And Godku. Super Saiyan God, Godku. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan God, whatever. Oh my god, what a mouthful. Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Alright, so let's do this. We should have had Super 17 actually build up the attacks, but I really can't afford to do that. So, Frieza, you're going to do what you actually do best. I'm going to take Super Saiyan 4 off the turn rotation, and let's do this. And we'll actually save the super attack off for the Majin Vegeta, because it'd just be really nice to see the final atonement. Probably one of my favorite episodes of Vegeta, especially the Majin arc is probably one of my personal favorite actual arcs of the Dragon Ball series itself, just because the character development of Vegeta was just probably the most intense and most emotional part of Dragon Ball, because a lot of parts are emotional when it comes to Dragon Ball. You get really attached to these characters, but that Majin arc was definitely one of my favorite. Come on, Super Saiyan 4, Vegeta, can you come into play? Yes, you can. All right, 300k. Not too bad. Could have been a little bit better. And what we'll do actually right here is we're going to actually still share that link off now. Should I pop the premature Icarus? And I'm probably going to. So yes, we'll go ahead and pop the premature Icarus. And let's get this off right here. 1, 2, okay, beautiful. And we'll do this, yes, and we'll get this off right here. And hopefully we can hop on to the next turn, guys. Let's see what we can do here. Also, if you have not been living under a rock, we do have the God banner, which is supposedly coming out, and it could be actually potentially dodge again, man. You will kill me. But we're gonna get a second shot at that. Yes! Woo! Really nice attack. But supposedly we're gonna get this new God banner that's gonna come about, possibly with the Super Saiyan 3 Broly banner, which you're gonna be able to choose, and I'll actually leave a link in the description below. What type of gods you want to see in this upcoming banner. Now, they did incorporate some older gods, which is kind of like a slap in the face to me or older players. They're really irrelevant nowadays. Really can't think of 125, 3000 up and plus 3 key card that's really good nowadays, besides maybe full power Frieza. You know, so I do like Ultimate Gohan. But we do have some of the new God leads in there. The only ones they didn't throw in was God Tanks, the physical type, and Gogeta. But I think Rose and Vegito are in there. So yeah, I'm definitely interested to see what comes about. So what I'm going to actually do is, let's see if we can get some counters off right here. We'll go ahead and let Super 17 do his thing in the meantime, get this +2. And then I'm gonna let Frieza just do the tanking for the majority of the part because that's his job. Really not gonna hit too hard. I know there's a Golden Frieza is in that double rates banner at the moment. I've seen Rhyme Style and Nano, and I've been pulling him like crazy. Whenever I do like a single, I've actually pulled. Let's see, I did 20 Dragon Stones and I ended up pulling 2 Golden Friezas back to back, which is, I don't know. And then I go to Rhyme's channel, I see him pulling him, and I see Nano pulling. I see a lot of people pulling him. So if you have some card that's kind of like your spirit animal, let me know, because Golden Frieza has been definitely my spirit animal lately. And we're going to be able to tank it, so it's going to be really nice. This is going to be barely doing anything to us. What is this going to be doing? 100,000? Excuse me, 100? 109 damage? Get out of here. Alright, let's see if this Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta can get that counter in here, because if you guys were not aware, I think in the recent update it was previously a rare chance to get the counter attack. Now it is a medium chance, so it's a little bit better. So let's see if we can get that for us right here. And then I really do want to end with the final atonement last dance. So let's see if we can actually, we're not going to get a super tech off, so let's go ahead and do this. Gaku's not going to be able to get the super tech off, but he does have the ability for the additional attack. So let's see if we can land that off, guys. Cool. 620,000, really not bad. So Gaku, don't end it early for this. I'm really hoping he actually gets the dodge, and thank God he did, because I really don't want to end it, but he's going to get a second chance again. Is this going to end like it always does? Oh my God, we were just able to finish that, guy. So I hope that answers the question. Can mono hybrid decks really work? And the answer is definitely. If you really don't even need to pull 120% lead. As long as you have a 70% lead and you can find an LR friend or even 120% lead, you can absolutely make this happen. So I really wanted to stress that to you guys. This is the whole purpose of this series, is not to not feel pressured to always go in on these banners. You always can make something work. Now granted, I do have maxed out cards, which is quite ridiculous. You might argue that, but I've put time into this one. I'm sure you guys have done so already, guys. So my name is Niles. I do greatly appreciate you subscribing to this channel, tuning into today's channel. It does mean a lot, and definitely expect to see more recent upcoming collabs. We do have more stuff planned out in the future, and as I do set up my background in my new office, I will be bringing more videos as they do come, but definitely expect the World Tournament stream to come about, guys. But my name is Niles. Thanks so much once again for tuning into today's channel. You enjoy the rest of your week. Good luck in the World Tournament. Expect to see you there, and until next time, peace out.